Letter writing. Letters can be categorized as personal letters. Personal letters are informal letters written to friends, relatives, and acquaintances. Business and formal letters. Letters written to firms, newspapers, heads of educational institutions, professional men and women, officials, and to people not personally known are formal letters. As these letters are impersonal, the language used is courteous, simple and clear. They should be dignified, short and to the point. Social letters and notes of invitation. These letters can be personal or official, depending on the person they are addressed to or the occasion on which they are written. These letters include invitations, letters of condolence or congratulations, letters of thanks, etc. Format of an informal letter. Sender's address: 44 Pocket A, Miapur, Hyderabad, Telangana 500029. Date: November 14, 2000. Salutation: Dear Pallavi. Body of the letter: Subscription: Your affectionate sister. Signature: Tanya. 1. The address. The position of the writer's address in a letter is the top left-hand corner of the page. 2. The date. The date should be written in full above the salutation. For example, March 20, 2000 or 20 March 2000 or 20th March 2000. Note, the name of the month is never written in short. For example, December is not written as DEC. 3. The salutation. The salutation used may vary depending on the degree of intimacy with the person addressed. A. To members of the family: my dear mother, etc. B. To friends: dear Malvika, my dear Pratham, etc. C. To businessmen: dear sir, dear sirs, etc. D. To officials: sir or ma'am. 4. The body. This is the most important section of the letter. It should be divided into paragraphs according to the subject matter and should be written in clear and simple language. It must have an introduction which gives the reason the letter is being written. It is followed by the main information and a conclusion which contains a polite wish. 5. The subscription. It is written to the left below the body of the letter. It is a courteous leave-taking before the letter is ended. It must correspond to the salutation. A. To relatives: yours affectionately or your affectionate son or daughter or brother or sister. B. To friends: yours sincerely or your sincere friend. C. To strangers, businessmen or officials: yours faithfully. D. To newspapers: your truly. E. The signature. The writer should put his or her name or signature with designation in business and official letters below the subscription. You are Shambhavi, studying in a boarding school in Dehradun. Write a letter to your father requesting him to increase your monthly allowance. St. Benedict Convent School, Dehradun, October 19, 2000. My dear father, thanks for your affectionate letter. It is good to know that everyone at home is hale and hearty. I am also doing fine here. You will be proud to know that I stood first in the class in the last term examination. I represented my school at zonal level in debate competition and won the first prize. I also actively took part in the inter-school basket tournament and performed extremely well. Dear father, thank you for sending rupees 1,000 as the pocket allowance, but I am writing today to request you to increase it to 1,500 rupees. Ever since the stationery shop of our school has been revamped, the items are no longer available at subsidized rates. The cyber cafe in the campus also charges rupees 2 extra per page for printing now. Even the rates of the food items in the canteen have shot up. Sometimes I need to spend money to buy birthday presents for my friends as well. It is difficult to manage all these expenses in the present budget. Therefore, I request you to kindly increase my allowance. I promise to put that money to best use and not waste it on unnecessary things. I hope you will consider my request. Please take best care of yourself and say hello to Mom and Meher. Your affectionate daughter, Shambhavi. Format of a formal letter. Sender's address: 2B by 262 Vaishali, Mumbai, Date April 17, 2000. Receiver's address, the editor, The Progress, Mumbai. Salutation, Dear Sir or Ma'am. Body of the letter. Subscription, Yours obediently. Signature, Aryan Datta. You are Prishita Rajput, head girl of the school. A lot of students have approached you requesting to increase the number of books in the library. Write an application to the principal requesting him to take this into consideration and add a collection of new books. July 17, 2000. The principal, Sunrise International School. Dear Sir or Ma'am, as the head girl of the school, I would like to address a genuine concern raised by many students. Our school library is pretty old and does not have many books. Some of the existing ones are in a bad condition, moth-eaten and need to be replaced. Also, only copy of each book is available, which causes a lot of inconvenience to the students. I suggest that we must have at least 2 copies of each book, readers as well as reference books. For book lovers of lower grades, we can include the famous classic series like Mallory Towers and Hardy Boys. Addition of some new series such as Geronimo Stilton will be a good idea, as a lot of students enjoy reading about superheroes. A collection of good comic series by DC Comics and Marvel Comics can also be made part of our library. I even received requests to include encyclopedias on various subjects. These books are a great reservoir of knowledge and can perfectly cater to the questions of inquisitive minds. Every year, a lot of students take the entrance examination. Therefore, we must have a good collection of competitive books as well. I can assure you that this will prove to be a wise investment and benefit the students immensely. I am aware that you understand the significance of books and request you to take this matter into consideration. Yours obediently, Prishita Rajput, head girl. Email writing. An email is an electronic mail. It is a way of exchanging digital messages using computer or phone. It is a faster, instantaneous and a cheaper way of communication. It is a hassle-free way to convey the message as the message is directly sent to the receiver. Another advantage of an email is it can be sent to multiple people at the same time. The only thing one needs to have is a computer or phone with internet access. Guidelines for writing effective emails. Postal address and date are not required to be mentioned. Only the email ID is given. The main point of the message is given in the subject line. The subject line is really important. The subject line must be brief. It need not be a complete sentence, and it must contain a definite clue to the content of the message. It is courteous to open an email with greetings. However, it is a matter of choice. We need not always be formal and write, Dear Mohanty or My dear Mrs. Verma, but an informal greeting such as hello, hi, etc. must be mentioned. You need not end an email in a formal tone such as yours faithfully or sincerely, but your name must appear at the end of the message. You may write your designation if desirable. Your message must be precise, complete in every respect, and well organized. Highlight the main points by using bullets, numbers, etc. Read the given email sample. You are Garv Singh, a student of class 12. You have been selected to play cricket for the Ranji Trophy from Punjab. Write an email to your elder brother, sharing the news with him. visheshsingh@gmail.co.in. Singh Garv @yahoo.co.in. Selection in Punjab cricket team. Hello brother, hope you are keeping well. We haven't got a chance to connect with each other since last week. Studies and cricket coaching have been keeping me extremely busy. Dad called last night and mentioned that you too have been occupied with your job interviews. You will be elated to know that I have got selected in Punjab cricket team to play Ranji Trophy this year. The news came to me an hour back and you are the first one I am sharing it with. What's incredible is I am the only one from our cricket academy to get this opportunity. The coach had shared with us that selectors from BCCI will also be present at the final match. So I am working very hard and training with all my might. The hearsay is that they will select a bowler and a batsman for the under-19 Indian cricket team. Our first match is next Monday with the team of Karnataka, 2014-2015 Ranji Trophy champions. Needless to say how significant this is for me, and I find it difficult to express my enthusiasm and nervousness in words. Do share the news with Mom and Dad. I miss you all a lot. Love and regards, Garv.